Hello everyone, and welcome on back to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me on today's video. For my returning subscribers, you already know that I love you guys and appreciate you so much. So just once again, thank you. And for anybody that is new, if this happens to be your first time stopping by, hello and welcome to the channel. My name is Monet. I am 25 years old, and here on this channel, I am dedicated to getting my finances together and just becoming more responsible in terms of my finances. So I am doing that with the help of the cash envelope system. I've been doing that for going on 2+ years. So if you would find that interesting, helpful, or just something you would like to learn more about or enjoy watching, then definitely hit that subscribe button, join the family. We would love to have you. And don't forget to click the notification bell so that you will always be notified whenever I upload my next video. All right, so with all of the introductions out of the way, let's go ahead and get into the video. And as we can see, we are going to be talking about my sinking funds. So if you're interested in my totals and what has been happening over the last month, then just keep on watching. All right, so I was absent for the entire month of October in terms of uploading and doing anything related to budgeting. If you missed my last video that documented what I have been up to, where I have been, go ahead and check that out. Of course, I want to say a huge thank you to all of the people that welcomed me back with open arms and were so nice and generous. I really do appreciate you guys. And yeah, I feel like sinking funds is always a great way to get started whenever I've been gone for a little bit, because it sets me up for the month and I can see what I did and what we have so that we can figure out how we can go forward within the next month. So if you are unfamiliar, when it comes to my sinking funds, this is all of the spending that I did from the previous month. So this is going to be for October. And then we are going to verify that the envelopes that I have currently are correct, so that then when we move on within November, all of my totals will be accurate. Also, all of the budget sheets that you see me use, I do create them myself. They are available for a digital download. I have the link for that in the description box. They can be found within my website or Etsy. So let's go ahead and get started with filling out the paper. The first thing that we're going to do is list the funds and their starting balances. So as always, the starting balance is going to be the end balance from the previous month. So this was September budget sheets. So let me go ahead and do that. Okay, so here we go. So for annual payments at the start of the month, I had $350 in that envelope. Car maintenance had $628, car insurance $600, Christmas $815, gifts $175, household $275, medical $445, vacation $889, taxes $8,176, and savings $3,900. So that gave us a grand total of $16,253. So again, I'm just going to be honest, I didn't do a lot with my sinking funds because, as I said, the whole month of October I was just absent. But nevertheless, we are still going to track and note what we were able to achieve, because any progress is progress. I'm going to bring over the envelopes and my calculator. All right, so going in order of my funds, the first thing we have is annual payments. And we're gonna note any money that we were able to bring in. So I did try and contribute towards this envelope because a lot of these things are due in December. So what comes out of annual payments, it's going to be Netflix, Hulu, Apple Music, anything that I pay once a year. All of my subscriptions, I try to put it within annual payment, and a good amount of them are due towards the end of the year. So I did add $40 to this envelope. I did not have to take anything out. So up here, we're going to write that we added 40. We took nothing out, so that will be 0. And then $350 plus 40 means that we should have $390 in this envelope. So going over here, checking out the envelope, we have 100, 200, 300, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90. So that is correct, $390 in annual payments. and we will go ahead and set that to the side. Next, we move on to car maintenance. Car maintenance, I actually did not do anything this month. I didn't add, I didn't take anything out. So we're just gonna write 0, 0, and we should still have $628. Here in car maintenance, we have a $500 placeholder. So this just means that $500 is in the bank. And then that gives us 6, 10, 20, 25, 26, 27, 28. So yes, $628 is in car maintenance. I am in desperate need to clean my car. I need to get on that, but I don't know where I can wash my car around here because my cousin cleans her car by hand and she keeps saying that she's gonna help me wash my car, but I don't see that happening. So I might just have to pull over to a random car wash and get that done because I need my car to be clean. And the fact that it's white is even more important that it needs to get cleaned. All right, so now we can move on to car insurance. When it comes to car insurance, I did want to try and add something in this envelope for the month. It wasn't as much as I wanted, but you know, we do what we can. So I'm gonna add $75 because that's what I did. And I did not take anything out. So adding 75, took nothing out. That gives us $675. Checking out car insurance. In this envelope, we have 500 and then 650, 670, 75. So that is true, $675. So putting car insurance to the side, we now move on to Christmas. So Christmas, I did want to try and add money to this envelope as well last month. But honestly, you guys, I think I'm done with adding Christmas money to the envelope. And at this point, the people are just going to get with what I have. But what I have so far, honestly, that should be good enough to get some presents. It might not be a big Christmas like how I normally do, but a lot has changed. So I think it's just gonna be what it's gonna be, and I'm not gonna stress myself out about it. So adding 20, I have not started Christmas shopping yet, so that's gonna be 0. 815 plus 20 means that I should have $835 in this envelope. So checking out Christmas, we have 500 in the bank, 6, 7, 20, 40, 60, 80, 8, 20, 30, 35. So yes, $835 for Christmas. Now we move on to gifts. For gifts this month, I did not add money, but I did take quite a few funds out. So I'm just gonna note this all as my bestie's B-Day, because if you guys saw the last video that I uploaded, you saw that for my best friend, I took her to New York. We went to see a Broadway show, all of that. So when I was in Jersey, when it came to the transportation to get us to New York, the Ubers that I had to take to and from the airport, any food that I ate while I was down in Jersey, and then the food that I took her out to eat for her birthday, all of it I just took out of gifts because I didn't want to deal with anything else. So I just lumped it all together. And for that weekend, I spent $155 when you total all of that up. I was shocked that it was that much, but hey, I had a good time and my best friend enjoyed it. So it is what it is. So I added nothing to the envelope, so that would be 0. And we took out $155. So I started with $175 minus $155. That means I should have $20 left in my gifts envelope. Here we have gifts, and I have 10, 20. So $20 is in here, and I'm not stressed about gifts because everyone's birthday that I, celebrate has passed. My birthday is always the last of the year for November. So shout out to all of the Scorpios. My birthday is actually coming up next week, and I'm so excited. But yeah, the next person that I buy gifts for is my father, and his birthday is in February. So I have some time to build this up. All right, now we get into household. Household is another envelope I did not touch. I took nothing out, I did not add, so I should still have $275. Checking out household, 100, 200, 50, 70, 75. And I did read you guys' comments last time when I talked about household, because I was on the fence with this envelope, if I was going to keep it, if I was going to add it to something else. A lot of you guys suggested that I use this envelope to contribute towards the household for my cousin. And I already do that within my regular budget. Like, you know, if there's any toilet paper or paper towels or anything, I made it a point that I would help out with that, in addition to also giving my cousin something for letting me stay here. But yeah, but a lot of you guys said just keep the envelope because you never know if I can use it towards like a home in the future or anything. So for now, I guess it'll just sit there. It's no problem. We'll just let it hang out in this envelope until we officially decide what we're gonna do. And next is medical. This is again another envelope I just did not deal with for the month. So $445 should still be in here as well. Within medical, we have 100, 200, 300, 400, 20, 40, 45. So yep, 445 in medical. Next, we move to vacation, and we know that this was an envelope that got used. So for vacation, if you missed it, I did go on a cruise in October, and that is what the funds for this month was used for. So while I was on the boat, any drinks that I bought for myself, I took it out of vacation. When we went on ATVs and we had to pay for that, I took it out of vacation. So while I was gone, I just used vacation envelope. So the total for that was $205 by the time I came back. And I did not add money towards this envelope, so that would be $0. And we deduct $205. So $889 minus $205. That leaves us with $684. That should be in vacation. Checking out vacation, we have $500 in the bank. 650, 670, 680, 81, 82, 83, 84. So this is true. $684. All right, next we get into taxes. Well, no, I have savings, so let's jump down to savings. So writing savings, I have been trying to stick to my goal for the 5,000. I haven't had a chance to, you know, track it and show you guys, but I have been keeping up with it. So for the month, it was a goal of $400 that I wanted to put towards savings, and that is what we did. So if we go up here, add 400, took nothing out, 3,900 plus 400 means that I should have 4,300 within savings. So pulling out savings, we have 1,000 placeholders. So again, this just means $1,000 is in the bank. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2, 3 in actual dollars. So yes, that gives us $4,300 for savings. Okay, and then the last envelope that we have is for taxes. So taxes is for all of my side income. The taxes for my shop and YouTube and all of that stuff does not come out, so I set it to the side. I typically set aside 30%. And for the month within taxes, that was $574 that I put. So up here, $574. I took nothing out. And as always, when it comes to my taxes, the $8,176 I don't have in my envelope. I always deposit my taxes into the bank at the end of the month. So we're not going to count the $8,176, but we will make sure that I have the $574 in the envelope. So checking out taxes, 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 20, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74. So yes, $574 for taxes. And if we add 8,176 plus 574, that gives us a total of $8,750 within my taxes. So you guys, there we have it for my singing funds. That is everything. It wasn't a lot, but it still needs to be documented. So for the final thing, let's go ahead and add up all of the balances and see what we get for a total. All right, so we have a grand total of $17,002 for our sinking funds. It is a little bit of an increase between this month and the last, but that is why I love my sinking funds, because they come in handy when I need them. But overall, everyone, that is all I have for today's video. Again, I am just so happy to be back. I hope you enjoyed this video as well. And if you have anything or any suggestions or any input or, any uplifting message, then please be sure to leave that down in the comments below. And make sure you give the video a like, because that definitely helps and support the channel. Also, if you made it to the end, you aren't subscribed yet, but you enjoy the content, then go ahead and hit that subscribe button and join the family. And I will catch you all next time in my next video. Bye, guys.